everyone. New financial year is around the corner. Have you thought about budgets? Do you think it's not really important? Well, if you do think that's not important, if you're running a business in Australia and new financial year is around the corner, you might want to stick around. You might find some important information in this video for you. So welcome back, everyone, to Neha's Bookkeeping Corner, where we love talking about bookkeeping from the point of view of business owner as well as from the point of view of bookkeepers. I thought it's time to talk about budgets. We are in early June at the moment. The more I'm talking to business owners at the moment, there's kind of two sets. One set of business owners, they're a bit sad. They can, the economy is really impacting their business, whereas there's other set of business owners who are doing it really well and who are, creating opportunities even if the economy is going backwards. Now, whichever part you're in, remember, you have run a successful business so far, or even if you're a startup now, right? There's a reason why you are an entrepreneur. There's a reason why you're a business owner. So well done. To have made a decision to start business or to have been running business for a long time. What is budget? So budget, if you think about it, it is more like an intentional document for your financial health of the business. It is super important, even now when you think, oh, it's uncertain at the moment, to create a budget for your business. You can keep checking, like the important part of the budget is you keep checking the performance of your business against the budget. I heard somewhere somebody said, if you don't start your day with the intention, you get the same results. So if you want to make your business perform really well, it is important to plan your business, to have an intentional plan for the financial health of your business. So I think we've agreed that it's important to create a budget for your business, irrespective of what phase of business you're in, a startup, an experienced business, etc. So generally, the starting point of a simple budget would be you bring your financial results from the last year. You then can basically change the data as to what you think is going to be and import it into Xero. I'll quickly show how do we import it into Xero. You will have the ability to put in the other accounting softwares as well if you're using MYOB, QuickBooks, or anything else. My tip for creating strong budget is go through your previous year's results. Number two, look at the plans. What is it? Are you adding a new service? What are you expecting in terms of income and expenses? And anything else, you want to budget for everything. I recommend creating a conservative budget. Also, not too conservative, because if you're too conservative and you do slightly better, then wouldn't push you beyond your limits. Number three is once you've created budget, import it into your accounting software and compare the results each month, each quarter, whatever it might be. Otherwise, there's no point in creating the budgets. Okay, so these are my three tiny tips for you all. Now, before we share my Xero screen with you all, how do we best import budgets? I do want to mention here use of ChatGPT or any other AI that you use. You can train ChatGPT to create a custom GPT around your budgets. If you do want me to create a video on custom GPT for budgets, please put it in the comment section and I'll make sure I get it done for you guys. So what you can do is you can train up your GPT. You can tell the type of business you have. You don't have to give them your confidential information in terms of your ABNs or tax file numbers. You just give it the business, the context, the industry, so it can do some comparison, create some budgets. So what I did for my own business was I gave it the profit and loss for the last few years, tell it what my intention was for my business, and it spit it out a pretty close budget. So I have now made changes and imported into Xero. So I highly recommend using AI where you can. Why wouldn't you? And you can even give GPT the template of your accounting system. So when you go on to Blue Xero and you go on to reports, in there you search for budget manager, And then in Budget Manager, what you can do is you can basically export. So let's just say you're starting from July and you have no actuals because July 25 hasn't really started. You can either manually enter information. Let's just say advertising, I think it's going to be $5,000 in July because I've got a big project or whatever, and it's going to be increased, say, by 5% each month or whatever, right? So you can do things like that manually, or you could export in CSV or Excel and then import that back in to Xero to check your performance of business against the budget. What you can do is there is budget variance report within Xero. You can either use what is already available, okay? So you can do those comparisons. You can change the period, or if you want it to look a particular way and you're not happy with how it looks, you can always come here into the normal profit and loss and edit it. Let's just say you got it last month and you want to compare it with the budget. You click on edit layout, and then you can come here and add a column for the budget. And that way it will give you comparison. You can go for the month, you can go year to date, you can go quarter to date, whatever you want, and you've got updated layout. Once you've created a custom report, you can save it. You can go monthly budget. Okay, it's really straightforward. You can create ratios. Like, there's no end to how much you can do in the custom reports. It's really cool. Whenever you need the report, you can always go back to the custom. If you make it favorite, it will show under your account. I hope you found this useful. I love creating budgets. It really helps me within my business. It helps me creating a plan and running a business where I know where I'm going. I'm not going blind. So if the economy is uncertain, it is more important to create the budget, because you might need to change some plans or something like that if things change within your business or industry. Well, thank you very much. I hope I've inspired you enough to create a budget, and you will put a comment below, a big yes that you've done it. And also, if you want me to create a video on creating a budget custom GPT for you guys to assist you in your businesses. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Let's stay in touch. Follow us at somesubstance.com.au.